We're just outside Madrid on the international press drive for the Polestar 4. If you're already subscribed to the channel and you've hit the notification bell, you would have seen a couple of weeks ago we had the international press drive of the Polestar 3. So now we've got the 2, the 3 and the 4. We're going to have a look around the outside, the inside, and then take it out for a drive. So let's get stuck into it. This is actually the third time we've had the Polestar 4 on the channel. Saw it initially at CES in Las Vegas. I had a really good conversation on LinkedIn with somebody from Mobileye. And then we were at the static launch when it was released to the world with the price. But now we're here in this, look at this gorgeous location. Like a little meadow. And we're with the Polestar 4 in this storm color. Gorgeous. So things to note, this illuminates on startup and shutdown. You've got 14 cameras inside and outside. You've got radar in underneath. You've got 12 ultrasonic sensors, a really low down nose and lower bonnet line. And then you've got the new Polestar lights, which they're calling, it used to be the Thor's hammer because they were put together, but this is now the dual blade light. And so these are daytime running lights with some nice accents here, and then the high-low module underneath. Drag coefficient of 0.26, so it is a coupe SUV is what they're calling it. You've got some brushed silver then in underneath, brushed aluminium. There is a frunk. Let's see if we can open it up. It's 15 litres, just enough to hide for your cables. You can see here we got some Polestar 2s. We've got the Polestar 4 in gold. And you also have it in white there. So the white one is what I'm going to be driving afterwards because it's got the performance pack on. But coming back to my Storm, you can see we've got some charging cable. Just enough for a charging cable, really. There are optional packs. There's the Plus pack, the Pilot pack, the Performance pack. And there's another pack beginning with P as well. And I can't think of it. Jump into the comments and let me know what I'm missing. Plus, Performance, Pilot, and can't think. Wheels come in 20, 21 and 22s. These are 21s on this model. Moving down along the side, you can get it in body coloured down here. Now on this in the Storm, Thunder or Storm, you can see it's actually not bad. That gloss black line along the top. And then matte black in underneath. Like on all Polestars, you've got it's a 100 kilowatt battery, 94 usable, and this has got the 200 watts. So this is the dual motor, 200 kilowatt is the rear wheel. So they're all long range, and this is the single motor. The dual motor is 400 kilowatt. Got some cameras along the side, cameras up here, cameras here, that Polestar floating door mirror, pop-out handles, gloss black B-pillar, and this one then, has it got the pano sunroof? It does. It doesn't look like it from the inside, from the outside. We'll have a look at it once we go inside. Width, it's 2 meters wide, so it is a wide car on the road. And then height, 1.54 meters, wheelbase of 3 meters, which is the same as a Range Rover. This is the first time they're using a dedicated electric vehicle platform. So this is the large SEA from their parent company, Geely, whereas the Polestar 3 is based on a shared fuel platform from Volvo. Charging. It's a motorized door. A standard's 11 kilowatt and AC, but you can get, depending on the pack, you can get that as 22 kilowatt. And then DC charging is 200 kilowatt, 10 to 80% in 30 minutes. Let me close that down. Then you've got the piece that everybody's talking about, is that lack of a rear windscreen, because they've moved back the head, they're moving it back to here, and so the glass goes all the way back, and then the hinge, because there's the hatch. This is your, as Max, the designer, says, this is your window now. So it's your Mobileye unit, cameras. You've got the high level brake lamp all the way along here. This is steel, this is composite. And then the button is in underneath here. You've got 526 litres, great size, great aperture, and then this floor can drop down as well. You can see it there with my bags in the back of it. And there's another little well underneath there as well. As well, there's a well. So it is sealed off. You can drop this fella down. So you can see into the back. It's clicked in here. There we go. You can see through. And another feature that I saw is that even when the boot is up, the camera still can see out the back. You've got your Harman Kardon subwoofer in the rear. You've got some tie-off hooks, 12 volt over here, scuff plate down here. Yeah, nice. Let's have a proper look at the rear. It's got that another light blade at the back. Yeah, gorgeous. And it's got the indicators. You've got your fog lights, your reversing lights, and that's where your switches. You've got your body coloured Polestar unit, and you've got some aero with that drag coefficient, some gloss black, some matte black, and some reflectors in underneath. But yeah, I'm loving it in this colour. Really nice. Let me know in the comments what you think. We'll jump into the frameless doors. Good thick windows, it's super quiet. And there's a lot of ambient light. This is the 3D knitted PET recycled fabric. This one has the leather pack. It's got the Harman Kardon sound system. And it has its door. The door handle is this guy. And then look at the finish on that, gorgeous. It's like a knurled metal. Beautiful. And so in behind myself, loads of room. Because that seat has come back for me for easy access. And then feet in underneath. Not the best because I have the seat down because I'm super tall. And then headroom. Look at that sky, it's like a painting. And on the, depending on the pack, will dictate whether you have it or not. This one does. Let me turn that around. You have the buttons on the side of the center console, and that allows you then to, lots of changing of camera angles here, the seat to recline. Nice. And then bring it forward. So let's have a look at the central unit. In the B pillar, you've got your ventilation, you've got your coat hook, you've got Napa leather, animal welfare, 100 traced material. You've got a nice holder, non-slip down here. You've got your either side, and you can control them from the front as well. But it is a 5-seater. There's a small bit of a lip. You have your touch screen, that's audio, media control, lights, and then the tri-zone climate control. And you've got 2 USBs in underneath there as well. The back of the seat's solid, but there's a small little cutout here. And then you've got your magazine holder. But yeah, comfortable, very comfortable. You can see the camera looking back there. Is it weird having a blanked, because this glass goes all the way back? Not really. And at night time this all has ambient lighting if you want it, or you can knock it down so you can have that more airy feel into it. It was very cocoony. Yeah. You can see this. Now does this go all the way down? No. Not to there. And that's our dash. That's the rear. You can tell this doesn't have the performance pack because it doesn't have the solid gold. And then the handles, lots of space in the back here. Pop-out handles as we talked about. So on the door of the driver, you've got your 4, no skimping on buttons here. Really nice feel, center locking, and then that handle, lots of space, lots in the pocket. Harman Kardon. Comes as 12 speakers as standard, and then you can get an extra 4, and those 4 built into the actual headrest. So it brings it up to 16. 8-way adjustable on the driver and 6-way adjustable on the passenger front seats. These come, when the Napa, they come cooled, ventilated and massage. And you can see there's more of that mono material, it's called here, 100% PET. Yeah, everything feels great. Sliding in, everything moves towards me. Nice new steering wheel, I like this. And so it's kind of a haptic, up, down, left, right, push, and then there's 3 in the inside. So this is voice, menu, and then you can shortcut it. That's on volume, and then there's shortcut buttons on here, speed sign recognition. On the right hand side is your mode selector, reverse neutral park. It's very much like the Volvo. And then on the left hand side it's wipers and indicators. 10.25 inch screen. On this pack you've got the head-up display as well, and it's projected normally in white, but there is a snow mode as well, so it projects it in yellow. You've got the Harman Kardon tweeter up on the top there. You've got your mirror, sorry, that's a camera, but it's also a mirror if you need it to be, to check out the back. This glass will come in a frosting mode. I don't think it comes on the first initial wave, but they are going to bring into it an electro, what's it called? An luminous, and then the 15.2 inch screen. So let's have a look at that. And what I like about it is you can make it, or you can make it all the way. And so they have 3,000 different screens. If I can get that back, there we go. So you've got Google built in. So you've got Google Assistant, you've got the Google Maps, and you've got the Google Play Store. You can see some of the apps here, everything from Apple CarPlay, if you're not a Google person, Chrome, YouTube, you can download and stuff like that. So that's the app drawer. And then the car settings as well. So they have 3,000 different screens, and it's all about how clear and so open the glove box is done via here. Massive size glove box actually over there. Folding the mirrors, opening tailgate. Your favorites can be stored up here then, so speed limit and reduce the alarm sensitivity. Adjustance is head-up display. You can adjust your steering wheel, your left mirror and your right mirror. It's all done through here, whether you want the head-up display or not. Snow mode, position, brightness, tilt, seats. You can bring them forward or back, front and rear. Lumbar support on the front, cushion support on the front, and then massage function, what you want on that. Ambience, that's done by this planetary system. So depending on what planet you select will dictate what color is going to be actually out in the, coming through that knitted fabric. Nice, and it gives some stats here about it. Lights on the outside, courtesy lights, the screens, the glove box, and the wireless charging. Then you've got your drive, whether you want creep, whether you want your driver assist, and the speed limit warning. That's actually a shortcut button over here. You can turn it on, turn off on the steering wheel. Blind spot, lane keeping, driver alert, the charging. We're at 79%, 471. That's a 94 kilowatt hour battery. Audio, where you want the audio, and with that Harman Kardon system. The exterior, do you want bending lights on? Another thing when you're driving along, actually when you indicate, this camera feed actually widens up to the side that you're indicating on. Interior, then you've got your wireless charging, and then your settings, your Bluetooth, etc, etc. So lots of stuff in there with the drive stuff. You've got your climate control down here, and they're permanently fixed along the bottom. Automatic, manual, etc, etc. You've got your Google Assistant. You've got your central. You've got your wireless charging pad down here. You've got one knob in the whole place. It's play, pause, and then the volume up or volume down. You've got 2 cup holders. You've got masses of space in underneath here. And you do have some attachment points. So you could have a bottle holder or you could have a bin. And then behind here then you have 2 USB Type-Cs in there. Yeah, so even though it's a ground-up EV, it still has the central console. I think Polestar, I think it works with it. This is the first time that the screen has been horizontal. It's not vertical like on the 2 and the 3, but very clean, very crisp. That's one of your keys. It's just a very simple plastic fob. It's a proximity sensor, and it just, as you walk towards it, the welcome sequence comes on, and then it turns off. Stats on this one. Ooh, there we go. I thought I was taller than that. Now we're here. So this was the long-range single motor as predicted. It has the Plus, the Pilot, and the Pro pack. And then the one that's missing is the Performance pack. So they're the 4 Ps. This has 200 kilowatt electric motor on the rear, 272 horsepower, 343 Newton meters of torque. It's Storm is the color, with zinc Napa by Bridge of Weir. They're the people who manufactured the, or accredit the leather. Intelligent speeds assist, lane keeping assist. We're going to talk about that out in the drive. One pedal driving, which is great. And it can be turned on or turned off in the shortcut. Yeah, really good. Nice. That's the interior and the exterior of the Polestar 4. Now we're going to take the white one over there out for a drive with the Performance pack. Jump into the comments and let me know if it's on your radar, what you like about it. Going up against the likes of the Porsche Macan, Audi Q6 e-tron, but I'd probably go for this. Just like the style, like the design. Haven't driven the Macan yet. And so don't know, can't tell you. Just about drove the Q6 when I was at the launch in Germany. That video is up on the channel, so if you're interested in comparing one versus the other. But otherwise, let's take this out for a drive. The Nevo Electric Vehicle Show is back in partnership with Bank of Ireland. The show's second instalment will take place in the RDS Simmons Court on the 10th of November 2024. Building on the sold-out success of the previous show, this will be Ireland's largest ever motor show. Experience all things e-mobility with over 30 manufacturer brands displaying over 80 electric vehicles, the latest in charging and energy solutions, engaging discussions with industry experts, exhilarating test drive experiences, and captivating live vehicle demonstrations. Visit Nevo.ie today to learn more and register for your free ticket. What's it like driving the Polestar 4? We're in the Performance pack. You can tell that by the Swedish Gold brakes. The acceleration, it's double what I had on the way up, because I had on the way up with a single motor that you've seen on the interior and the exterior walk around, but I wanted to have the Performance version going back down towards the hotel this afternoon. It's so smooth, but you know what? On uneven surfaces and on uneven roads, the Performance pack, the suspension on it is firm, and that's in standard mode. You can change it into firmer mode. There's a couple of different options. There is, I'll go through them with you now. You can have the creep on or off. You can have electronic stability control on or off. Sorry, on or sports mode. You can have power delivery, whether you want range or performance. So let's stick it into performance. You can have the steering light, standard, or firm. You can have the suspension feel standard, nimble, or firm. So let's go firm. And again. And then one pedal driving, we have it as standard. It's so quiet. At 120 kilometers an hour. Road surface is not great. Small bit of wind noise off the wing mirrors. But for frameless doors, it's pretty quiet. And the power, even at 120 kilometers an hour, it's still there. 400 kilowatt. It's good. It's very good. Seats are lovely. Brakes. Yeah, they're nice and gradual. What I love about the Polestar shortcuts is you can turn off the speed sign recognition and the warning. Visibility is very good. Excellent out the camera out of the rear. More visibility, more viewing than with just straight through the actual glass. Head-up display is good, and the fact that it comes in snow mode as well for those Nordic countries and other countries that get the snow, it turns it into yellow writing. I saw that recently on the BYD Seal that I was driving. Steering wheel is a great feel. Driver monitoring is in the A pillar. And there's another internal camera up here. It's good. It's very good. If I was looking for a premium EV, I haven't driven the Porsche Macan yet. Barely drove the Q6 e-tron. But the Polestar 4 would be definitely top of my list. It's so quiet. So smooth, on a good road, even in firm suspension mode. Yeah, it's lovely. Hopefully you've enjoyed my look around and drive of the Polestar 4. Looking forward to getting it back in Ireland, right-hand drive, on Irish roads. It's always the litmus test. It's great out here in Spain, driving on the other side of the road, the wrong side of the road. But when we get it back to Ireland, we do the coast to coast, we get it on Irish motorways, we get it on Irish B roads. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. Jump into the comments and let me know if you're thinking about getting it. Have you got it on order already? Like the video, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching.